The last couple, 2-3 episodes of Pugliese Speed Shop have been dedicated to the Cutlass, and this one is no different. If you remember, we started by going to Long Island, scooping this thing up from Chippy, learning a bit about the car, bring it down here. Then, got it off the trailer, tried to get the motor spun free. We were unsuccessful. Then we shot out to Burkesville, Virginia, grabbed some parts we needed, and probably made a contact in case we need any more. Well, before we can go any further, no frills, none of this fancy. What are we going? We're going to try and break this motor free. All right, I guess I kind of lied, but it was just a little one. All right, I mean, we got to do somewhat of an intro. It's in the contract. Kid said we got to do it, so he's the editor. What are you gonna do? Anyways, we're down in the shop and getting together a couple things we need to see if we can make this thing spin. I'm gonna be honest. I'm hoping for the best, but I'm kind of expecting the worst after seeing how the carburetor was, and then I'm getting in my own head maybe a little bit. So let's forget about that for a second. I'll show you what I got. If you guys remember, I didn't have the right tools. I didn't have the right size socket and stuff. So we shot over to Harbor Freight, picked up a couple things, and well, I guess there's nothing about it but to be about it. So I'll show you what we got, and then we'll head up there. All right, I think I already told you guys, but like every time I Googled what size that crank bolt was, it came up with something different. But the one that seemed to come up the most is this little guy right here. So when I saw that on the front of this fancy little box, it said, "That's my dude." So Quinn Tools, nice little carrying case here. We scooped this guy up, and you never know when you need bigger sockets, especially since like this one was like 25 or 30 bucks. Got the whole kit for 50. Just makes sense, right? We, if you notice, 3/4 inch drive. Well, if you guys ever seen a 3/4 inch drive ratchet, it is about this big. It's huge, and this wasn't gonna be able to fit it there. So, I had to buy another one. So right next to this kit, we got this little guy, little adapter set, 3/4 down to a 1/2 inch. So we think we just need, well, we're hoping we just need this guy. But in case, we got this guy. And if it really doesn't want to go, we got that guy. So I think we got everything we need. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Like that. Internet. Clicking online and everything. I knew that was too goddamn big. The internet lied. It's an inch and an eighth. There's that. Well, that's not working. Big mama. Is it moving? Is it actually moving? It's moving. You gotta kid me, everything. Actually, kind of easily. We got the ridge broke. Whole motor's spinning nice. Alright, now we got a decision to make. Actually feels pretty freaking good, guy. Alright. I don't think we're getting that much. We at least went 360 degrees on that, and I really can't believe it. I'd have lost that bet 1,000 times over. So, guys, it's 1,000,000 degrees out here right now. I'm going to call it for right now. Go cool off in the AC. Shoot Chippy a text, and he's going to be super happy. All right, guys, it's been a couple days because it has been blazing hot out here. Now that's kind of subsided, we we'll get some work done, see what's going with this guy. It doesn't mean we haven't been thinking about it, haven't been working behind the scenes, if you will. We have found, well, first off, like I said, I text Chippy, super excited. He was stoked to know the motor's good. As you guys know, I was definitely pretty stoked to find that out myself. After I talked to Chippy a little bit, and we mentioned we're not giving up on a couple of things. I think I've given up on that carburetor, though. We're going to find out. We're going to open up the hood because I did spray everything down again. If something broke free on that, we'll work on that. If not, I've located a rebuilt, reman carb from like Rock Auto, and we're probably going to go that way, if I'm being perfectly honest. Before even looking, I've almost already got my mind made up, But we'll see. Then I hit up Jay, not the Jay you know, but the other Jay, and told him we're not taking that 81. So I assume he's gotten rid of that. I don't know. Didn't talk to him. We're not that tight, if I'm being honest. A lot of honesty. I'm always honest. I don't know why people always say that. If I'm being honest, or to be honest, you should always be honest. That's just, I know your mother taught you better. But anyways, so I think that kind of brings us up. Oh, no, we also, we went and got all the parts. You guys saw that. And not all the parts. We got one more that we just picked up yesterday, day before. My brother actually picked it up Friday, and went up there, saw my mom and everybody, had a great time at the Hamburger Fest, and yeah, we got a rear bumper, guys, is what I'm saying. I'll show you that, and we'll see what's going on under the hood. And I picked up a battery. I want to see a couple of things, see what all comes to life if we put some power to this guy, and we'll have a fire extinguisher standing by, because that's something mice love to do. Cause fires by chewing through wires. I don't know why they love them. They taste good. I don't get it, but I'm not a mouse, so. All right, I'm done rambling. Some stuff, guys, you just can't explain. This car sat on Long Island for 22 years, and there was air in the tires. I go to Pennsylvania for a day and a half, and I come back to this. So it looks like it came off the bead. That's not good. We'll see if we get some air back in that guy, at least enough to get her down to the shop. I'm pretty sure Meagan's about to have just about enough of my crap. We're really starting to pile up over here, guys. We got FXR fairing, part for the Tundra. This is all the stuff that we're collecting for the 65. As you guys know, we were talking about, all the suspension. It's almost all here. So that's what this is. We're gonna have to unbox that pretty soon and see what's all going on. But that'll be another video because, right now we're looking at the Cutlass. That's what we're focusing on, guys. And said my Megan just unloaded this out of her car for me. I'll tell you what, she's all right, guys. She is all right. So here we go. Rear bumper for the Cutlass. Remember, Chippy's has a hole right about here. Now, I know you see this rust. This thing is one bolt. Right there. And we can replace these. There's a little hole on this one too. I saw this. We all knew about it. Not a big deal. Because if I remember correctly, those are good on Chippy's. We'll double check that. And if not, I think you can buy them. And then we'll actually do some work. Well, here we are. You see the hole I was talking about. And just like I said, completely legit. So we can polish these guys up. After we polish up, well, just about everything else in this car is chrome. And we're going to be all right. So we're missing a bolt for this cable here. Let's see if we can find it. It's not that. That stupid side down stuff. We're not missing it. I found it. Guess I should have made a mental note. It fell off the floor. Everything is accounted for. We're just going to hook this up and then wait. For real, we'll clean all this out of here, guys. This is just we want to see what's going down on the streets. Say. Best guys, since that power he knows how long. See, let me know if you see smoke or anything. The wires aren't chewed up, it's just where everything was. So it feel okay about it. I'm still nervous. As I mentioned, the last thing I want to do is catch this thing on fire. The absolute last. That's something you don't come back from, so you gotta be careful. Let's check on this dash. We're going, right? Everything seems to be good. Except there's no dome light or nothing like that. We've done it. Key and see what happens. Alright guys, here we go. Oh, we heard the noise. That's good. Let's turn this key. Guess that tack dropped, so we're getting power there. So we got here. Can we tell the lights? Let's start with the basics here. Let's start with the very basics. Well, that works. That's good. He's a New Yorker, guys. You know he's gonna need that, right? See this fan works here. Yep. Okay, we're blowing stuff around. Works good. Not even. You guys know a lot of times you hear that squeal. Doesn't do that, so that's a good sign. Let's see. Let's see if that guy works at all. See how the old Pioneer's doing here. Let's turn this guy on. Oh, we've got a glare going, huh? CD. Oh, we're about to see what's up here. You hear that song, guys? You can tell about what time Chippy quit driving this thing, I'm thinking, huh? Sounds pretty good. Nice. Yeah, you can definitely tell about what time frame that was, huh, buddy? All right. See if the wiper's working. Yeah. Okay, let's stop on these things before we... Working as they should. Try to hear it. I don't see it. I don't see where it's at. We'll figure that out in a minute here. What else we got? Windows? No, locks? No. All right. Guys, this stuff will start to come back over time, you know what I'm saying? Lights? I really can't see the lights. Let's see if it's on a switch thing. No. Oh. Is it working? Oh, not well. Oh, maybe I should have done that. Ugh. We'll leave that. It's gonna be a little help. Doesn't look like this guy's working. Nope. It's all right. All right. Well, we know the motor's free, should we? Guys, I'm not mad about that either. You're beeping at me. Look at this. I just saw the case. When I was telling you about my buddy Steve, right? When he came to school with this guy, not on. We're like, Steve, you are doing something. The old detachable face. Nice. What's we got here? These, oh man. I just saw a post on one of the Cutlass sites. Wondering what these guys are going for. They'll put the cassette tape in there. I don't want to click down, but we'll see what's up with it. Oh, whoa, Chip. Is this the guy? This might be the one we need. It's all right. What else can we check on around here? Let's turn these turn signals on. Oh, wait, did the gas gauge just come too? Huh, all right. I don't see anything on the dash. Let's see if it's working outside. Yeah, it is. All right. Yep. They're both working. Let's try the other way. What's going on over here? So the dash lights don't seem to be working. However, good to go. Side one's working, you guys see that? Front one's working. All right. Good to go. Let's see if this is the guy we need, Chip. There she is. That's good, because we might need to take that one off pretty soon. See if the reverse lights work. Yep. All right, guys. We're getting some things going around here, huh? See. Taillights. Not so much. There might be a problem with that switch. Nope, headlights. Yeah. That guy's working. That guy's working. So the high beams come on. All right, figuring some things out here, guys. It's not showing an indicator on there. So it might just be a dash problem. Yeah, because guys, all four of them are on. This one you can't see as much of the sun, but all four of them are on. All right. Huh. Definitely figured some things out. But the tail lights aren't working, which gives me a bulb. Both of them though, but the brake lights and stuff work. Well, I don't know about the brake lights. All right, let me put you on the stand for a minute here. And you guys let me know if the brake lights work. Alright guys, we went over most of the electrical stuff. I think we got some bad fuses. I mean, that's where we're going to start because that's where you always start. It's the easiest way to start. A lot of stuff's working. The only thing that's not working, the dash lights don't seem to be working at all. The brake lights don't seem to be working at all. The dome light don't seem to be working at all. The windows are the first thing that breaks, guys. You guys know that. That's why I'm a huge fan of roll-up windows. But this is the salon, man. It's a little classy. So we got the power windows, power locks. The lock on that side, the passenger side, will unlock, but not lock. And the window will go down a little bit, not want to go back up. We're going to mess with that here in a minute. Everything over here on the driver's side, nothing. Neither one's doing anything. Windows, neither one of them, or the door lock. So, which makes sense. There's a lot of corrosion on this door. It could just be bad contacts back there. So, I'm going to start there with the switches and clean that stuff up in there. We're not doing any of that right now. This is an assessment. All right? That's where we're going to direct our attention when it's time to direct our attention over there. And, probably the same on the passenger side. And fuses for the lights. They're all supposed to be hot all the time. They're usually on 3 different fuses, but the dash lights aren't working either. So that could be a headlight switch too. So we'll see. But better than I thought. However, guys, the carb is still locked up. You cannot even move the gas pedal. I tried to move some things, and I got the butterfly to move a little bit, but I mean, it took a lot of prying to do that, so that's not a good thing. Word in the carb. That's that'll get done here in a minute. There's one more thing I want to try before we call this video quits, because, well, I'd be remiss if I didn't try. All right, guys, there's something we've learned time and time again. The Bel Air, the Le Mans, the Suburban, when it comes to this electrical stuff, the more you mess with it, the better it works. So, that's not it. It's not working now. Or it just stops working altogether. Or maybe not. Oh, come on, baby. Let's go. Go, go, go. She'll go. She'll go. Guys, remember, it wouldn't even go up at all before. The more we mess with it, guys, it's going to come back. So that's good. The lock's not working now. Oh, there you go, see? Don't keep messing with it. Don't go this way, though. Still unlock. We're getting there, guys. Little by little. All right, so I said I'd be remiss if I didn't at least try. This carb is complete junk. We know that. Actually, I just finished texting with Chippy about it. So I'm not so concerned if we pull some of the varnish from the gas tank back there. That's all it is. I just smelled it. That's more than enough. So let's see if we can do something. There's a fire extinguisher somewhere if you need it, babe.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not gonna go. It's spinning okay,
Okay.
but I'm thinking we don't have spark. Lots of corrosion, so that makes sense. But it's probably a good thing it didn't start either, because I didn't start the camera back there.
Yeah. Well, why don't you start that camera and then try it
You
again?
think it worked?
Instead of like,
Give it a shot. I'm not a footer.
you're not a quitter.
I'm not a slacker.
Mm.
Doing the work. All right, take two.
I'm still going. Mm-hmm.
There's not even a little, there'd be a little, you know, there's a gallop in it. First off, you hear like the cranks. So the ring rate is still there.
Mm.
Only way to get rid of that is keep going, but there's not even a little stumble of it trying to go, so I'm thinking we
I
got
thought there
zero
was.
spark.
I thought I heard something.
I did for a second, I thought, and then I just didn't go anymore.
Okay.
Third time's a charm.
Sure. What's worse gonna happen? You hear something? Something's happening.
That's a spark.
Yeah. Something moved.
She's got a little spark to her.
And you wanted to quit after 2 seconds.
Sorry, Chip. You did say never give up. Well, because I can't pump it or do anything. I know accelerator pump it. I know nothing.
That's what she said. Sorry.
We got the real talent out here now, so maybe something will work.
I'm trying to clean.
I can't even pump it. It's driving me crazy.
Can't you do it from out here?
No, everything's locked up. You guys bring it, look right here. The normal,
Yeah, that little doohickey that you click.
yes, it doesn't move. This doesn't do anything either. She's not. Everything's locked up. That's the big problem.
You spray it all down like WD-40 or something, isn't it?
I've sprayed very expensive WD-40 that we call Croyle all over that thing. And that's,
I use the cheap stuff.
nothing but the best around here, you know that. It doesn't smell good.
Alright, you tried.
We're gonna stop. Not smoking, right?
I don't see anything.
Right, got some of that nasty fuel up there. It isn't smoking.
Whoosh.
Huh?
Whoosh.
That's how it would happen, absolutely. Oh well, gave it the old college try. I went to college online, so that's probably why it's not working.
Probably.
Yeah. Oh, now we know. We'll get the carburetor and really try.
Imagine.
Yeah, that's it. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of feel like she was playing with our emotions a little bit, you know? I didn't think it was going to go. I thought maybe a little whoa and then be done. It did give us a little bit, so I guess we do got spark. Otherwise, I wouldn't even done that. The gallop is there, but it's going away. It'll take time. You see, little by little, this thing is coming around, right? The windows are working. One window's working. We're halfway there. If I was playing baseball right now, I'd be batting 500 with windows, and that's pretty good. It's not great for windows, but it's good in baseball. So if we just, apply it where it needs applied, we're not doing bad. I'm definitely calling it a win. She's not running, but she's closer than she's been in 20-something years. So that's pretty good. No fires. I did smell a little something. I think the starter was getting hot. So I'm pretty sure that's what that was. Decided to stop before we burn that up. And I mentioned before I get in the shop. I also mentioned before I got some projects and work in the shop. So for the next week or two, you're going to see me down there taking care of that stuff so we can get this guy in the shop. Speaking of which, probably need to put a little air in this tire, see if that holds. And yeah, so we ain't done with the Cutlass by any stretch. We're waiting on some parts and making some room. Because you know what they say, guys, if you want to have the coolest thing in the parking lot, you better be ready to put in some work. And sometimes that work is ordering parts, seeing where you're at, then ordering parts. Taking a bit of a break from this guy to make room down the shop, and you get it. Everything I just said. So, with that being said, thanks for watching, guys.